Hello? Hello? Hello there. My name is... Let me just adjust my chair. It's a little bit high. So I don't have to hunch over. Hello, my name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle. Today we are going to be painting the Masters of Executions. I haven't painted for the last 2 weeks or so, so hopefully I can get it done. I've been procrastinating. Well, not really procrastinating on it. I just built like 2 tanks over the last week and a bit, and so far, hey, how you doing, Ermin? Yeah, I remember now how to pronounce it. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Man, I guess a lot of people like the Warhammer building experience or painting experience, but yeah. Today we're gonna be probably finishing the Masters of Executions, and if I have time left, I'll probably try to do the Lord on Juggernaut. I primed it a couple days ago, and I washed it because if I were to wash it now, it would probably take I don't know how long, a couple minutes or so, 15 to half an hour, and it'll probably take too long to wait for that. So it's washed, and then it's dry brushed a little bit. So I don't know how long I do want to go for today. I do want to... Okay, I said I had a game that was coming up on Sunday, but unfortunately, my friend was not able to build his army in time because he bought a new... Oh, thank you, by the way. Thank you, by the way, Drew. But he bought the Tau Battle Force for the holiday, for this holiday, and he was gonna build it for the weekend. I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's go for the weekend on Sunday. And I guess he was really busy. I don't blame him. But he tried to build a whole 2,000 points for that week, and it didn't happen. So no game on Sunday, so we can't talk about that, unfortunately. I was gonna play my Dark Angels for that game for the first time, so unfortunately, things didn't align. That's okay. But I do have a Crusade game this Sunday. For sure that's gonna happen. And I am kind of nervous because I'm gonna be playing a full 2,000 point army of World Eaters against my opponent, and I think he's playing Ultramarines, so I'm kind of scared because I heard the new Victrix Honor Guard are very, very scary. Very, very scary. Yeah, I don't have a lot planned for this week. Maybe just I'll try to finish these 2 up, so that'll probably take me today and tomorrow. And then for Thursday, I'm not too sure. I have to go to well, I don't have to, but I have a work dinner on Thursday, and I don't want to pass up good food, free food. I wouldn't say good, I would say free food. Should take tips since my army's focused on Ultramarines. Yeah, if I remember, I might take down some notes. What armies do I own? For 40k, I own Thousand Suns, Tyranids, Dark Angels, Blood Angels, and World Eaters. And then for the Age of Sigmar portion, I just own Slaves of Darkness and Ossiarch Bone Reapers. I did, however, own Beasts of Chaos for a moment, but then they squatted the army, so I don't own them anymore. Well, I have the models to play it, but now they're Warhammer Old World army, so I don't want to play Old World. I'm not that old school. I am definitely not that old school. Okay, before I forget, let's I gotta move the mic. I got this new boom arm, so I have to adjust it every time I move around. But let's try to paint some stuff. Yeah, I've been in this for maybe... So I'm trying to choose paintbrushes I need to use that aren't frayed. My $1 paintbrushes that I need to be careful, because I don't want to buy any more right now. I should probably hold this sideways. But yeah, I've been in the hobby for about 5 years, near the end of 8th edition, so I'm not particularly like old, because I know a lot of people who are in this hobby are have been playing since 4th or 5th edition probably. And then now, okay, every time I try to watch VTubers get into Warhammer, it's really funny. It's really funny seeing the reaction. It's like, oh, this is so cool. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to look for a paintbrush and I can't find the one I'm looking for. Oh, here we go, found it. Okay, 5 minutes before stream, I noticed that my wet palette had a little bit of mold in it, so I was like, oh no, I gotta clean it now. You received your ham can last week and got some cheap paintbrushes. Oh, nice. That's good. Make sure your camera has like an autofocus. I bit the bullet and I bought a not really. I bought a DSLR camera, and so far the quality is pretty good. But let's get started. I don't usually 2020. Oh, around the time I started, and then COVID hit. I was like, well, I can't play Warhammer anymore. But I don't usually use a painting handle a lot. So please let me know if if the model's not in the camera. It only focuses once I hold it still. So like once I put it on here, I'll be moving a lot. But once I finish it, it looks like that when I hold it up close. I also gotta be careful about this one. I put a magnet on the back, so I'm kind of worried that might mess up the camera. Okay. Started taking it seriously a year or two ago. Yeah, there are some like times where it's like I don't really want to, like, I actually feel some burnout. I'll try to shake this one. We just shake it and not shake my whole desk. Yeah, there's some burnout for painting, but I don't think I've ever been burnt out of Warhammer because I seldom play the game with friends. Because the most I ever played was every weekend, but now it's just like every couple weeks. I think the lowest it's been is like once every 3 months to play Warhammer. It wasn't too bad. I see my friends a lot. A lot of the friends I started Warhammer with don't play a lot anymore. Just like maybe the occasional 1 or 2 friends, and that's kind of just it. Let me just move this mic a little bit. There we go. So I'll try to keep it under the camera. I'm not too good at this. I got 3 sets of airbrushes, save me from melting more gloves. True. I wish I can use an airbrush, but it is not viable where I am. Well, it is, but I got any windows I can use. Okay, I think I know what I want to do with this guy. So I'll do the metallics first because that's what I usually do. Oh, this is gonna be awkward because I usually paint like I don't usually paint. I'm like maybe like a foot away if I hold it here from my face, but I usually hold it up to my face so I can see like the details. But now that the mic is in my face, you own 540K 180 Sigmar. Ooh, nice. Sorry, the mic is like bumping into my paintbrush a little bit. Okay. I need a better setup for this. Or I need like a what's its face? I do have a lamp that has a magnifying glass on it, but I don't usually use it here because 1, I don't have enough room. And I only got like the 1 lamp right beside me. You should have a window open. You breathe in the fumes. Yeah, I think people have like a fume hood for airbrushes. Like there's like a portable one on Amazon, but still you do need a window for that. Okay. I need better lighting for this setup. I can't really see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think right now I'm usually pretty anxious when it comes to painting. Okay, this mic arm is like literally in the way of everything. I'm bumping into it. This is why it sucks being left-handed. If I was right-handed, I would not have this problem, but I do. Yeah. Apologies if you can't see the model. I wear glasses. I wear glasses all the time, so I need to actually like have it face up to my face. I don't know how people paint it from super far away, like a foot away from their face. I usually have it like right up to my face, but it's probably because I'm doing all the details. That's because if I was painting like normal Space Marines or something, this wouldn't be a problem. But oh, I think I didn't glue it enough. I didn't glue the feet on enough. Maybe I might do, yeah, I might do another coat. magnification lenses. I tend to have magnification with clips on the end. No problem. I'm basically a Cyclops. Yeah, that's me too. I'm a Cyclops. It's like I got no depth perception. Yeah, I will show you. Probably I will show you once I'm done painting on metallics. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, it helps with getting the right amount of red on Space Marine's eyes. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there are lamps that have like, I don't know how to describe, but it's like you got like a circle on the lens on the lamp, and then in the interior you have like the magnification lenses. But yeah. Okay, this mic is like literally in the way. I'm bumping into it all the time. I gotta move it just a little bit more, but I'll remember. I will remember to not bump. Okay, I'm bumping into it again. Okay. Okay. The one rule I remember with painting is like, if the opponent can't see it, don't paint it. That's like a rule I usually keep on. I forgot to bring water with me again. What is wrong with me? I'm gonna like die of thirst. I am actually gonna die of thirst at this point. You also be able to see out of my right eye. Still reacts, but nothing's visible. Oh, that is. Yeah, I can see why you don't have depth perception, because you need both eyes to see depth, and it really sucks. So I think, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I think having both eyes also helps with balance too, or oops, almost dropped my paintbrush into my what's his face paint palette, my wet palette. I usually paint characters. Well, since I'm doing one character, it's gonna go by pretty quickly. Unless I like fumble all the trim, which I'm doing right now. Yeah, I can't really see it from here. Yeah, I don't want to send my armies all the way up to the camera. Yeah, I don't got anywhere else to place a setup to, unfortunately. I mean, the only other thing I can do is switch to my headset mic, but the quality is not as good. Yeah, I need incentive to paint again, and right now doing in front under a camera is probably not the way to go. Oh yeah, I was priming my tanks right a couple days ago. And I was trying to like, because I had to do it outside, so I had to go to the basement floor and go to the backyard and prime them. And I was moving upstairs and I accidentally dropped one. So I think it smashed into a couple pieces, but it was salvageable. I think only the upper part of the tank flew off or so, like up the Gladiator Lancer. Okay, hold on. I actually need to see what's on the axe. Give me a second. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I lost a couple plastic pieces because I was wondering why the tank cannon wouldn't go on, and apparently it was under some boxes in the. I can't remember what the place is called. The entryway of a house. There's like a specific word for it. I can't remember. The foyer. It was in the front. It was somewhere in the foyer under some boxes. Man, once you do like house inspections, you have to know like the different rooms of the house. My doctor believes you have laser eye surgery when you were 1. So use eye patches and started until you were 5. That is crazy. I've never heard of a 1-year-old. What is it? A 1-year-old getting laser eye surgery. That's news to me. Doesn't sound bad. I dropped my finished MiG-25 model that unfortunately blew up. What's a MiG-25? Is that like a handgun? I have no idea what a MiG-25 is, but that sounds like a handgun to me. It sounds very familiar. Okay, so I usually hold like my model super weird too, because I don't like to paint it like holding it like this. I like moving it around like in a 360 motion, like in a circle, because you'll notice me holding it like really awkwardly. Because right now I need to paint like the top of the axe. Yeah, I remember, I think it was you, Ermin, you said like you don't really care about what I play. I might consider that too, because I don't want to keep playing Warhammer related games 24/7. So there might be one day. It's an interceptor jet that originally started to combat America's fast bombers. Oh, okay. That's what a MiG-25 is. Interesting. I did not know that. I think the only aircraft I know is like the Spitfire from that era. That's kind of all I know, because one of my classmates did a speech about it in elementary school, and I had no idea what he was talking about. And I was like, what the hell is a Spitfire? I think I kind of owe the MiG-25 a bit, because it almost got me to engineering enough to turn JT into work. I don't know what JT is like. I wish I knew. I don't know all these jargons for specific terms. Okay, I think that's what the axe looks like, so it's okay. Oh, you can't see it. I mean, yeah, I might need to do a little bit more work on that. Oh, IT. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. The reason I had eye surgery because my aunt who was a nurse knows I had both the lazy eye and cross-eyed. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, lazy eye and cross-eyed is like super bad. I understand now. I have another friend who has lazy eye, but I think it's like very, very minuscule, so it doesn't affect them as much. I'm just like really blind. I think it's like it's usually like, I think like being blind and like both eyes, it's like just like a genetic thing. So both my parents have glasses. My brother used to have glasses, but he got laser eye surgery, like LASIK. And yeah, I don't want to get LASIK because I'm very scared of having something come towards my eye. But apparently, a friend of mine did it recently. He described it as not too bad. I should choose easier things to paint. I keep choosing like really, really hard things to do, with all involving trim. Yeah, this mic arm is like killing me. Yeah. All right. Okay. If you can't see it, don't paint it. Number 1 rule on a tiny model. Yes, this model is gonna drive me insane. This mic arm is gonna drive me insane. I should have put it on the other side, but I can't. Maybe I'll just lean my elbow onto this and try to like squint while I paint this. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes. I noticed that there is some bone plating on the master execution. I'm gonna paint that gray again and just contrast it down with some contrast paint, essentially. And then like probably highlight it a lighter color. And it should work. Yeah. I saw a short video of eye surgery. It's very traumatizing on how, removing ingrown nails. Okay, I don't think removing ingrown nails like on video doesn't look that bad. I'm not super squeamish, but if it's like really grotesque, I don't want to know. But I can't see the details on this leg. Oh, you get bad panic attacks while getting eye drops. Understandable. I think everyone has their own fears, right? I don't want to say it's like, hey, why are you afraid of this? Like, no one's afraid of this. It's like, but everyone's afraid of something, right? Everyone has their own fears of something. I don't want to downplay on that. If you're afraid of something, it's like, okay, that's okay. Just don't do it. Like I have a bad fear of heights, so I don't think it's like really bad. Like if I'm standing on like a step ladder, and it's very bad. It's like that's how bad it gets. So imagine me trying to walk on a 10-foot ladder and try to scale a two-story house. I was not able to do that. It's really bad. Like if there's a job with a ladder, I would not do it. Typically when you have ladders, so you need like 2 people, because one person is bad. Oh, natural on being heights. Is it just natural? Really? I did not know that. I thought it was just like you just develop it. You have many fears. A lot of people have fears, right? And yeah, like I said, don't downplay. Like I have like friends who are afraid of blood, and I was like, oh, that's okay. I understand. People don't like blood. People are kind of squeamish. You don't want to don't laugh at them for that, because they might laugh at you for having a fear of like some dumb thing too, right? Yeah, don't ever downplay your friend's fears, because it might bite you. It might bite you in the butt. Never ever. Same thing with what's it? If they're bad at something, like they don't know how to skate, how to paint, how to do something that you're not able to, and it turns out they're better at you than something that you thought you were good. You will look very stupid, is what I'm gonna say. You will look extremely stupid. I'd imagine some people do combat fear of heights, but I also do people get adrenaline from skydiving. I think I'll be able to skydive. It's just like if there's like no railing or so, then I get very afraid. Skydiving, you have a parachute, the backup parachute. You should be mostly fine. It's not that bad. But bungee jumping, I'd probably not do bungee jumping. Probably wouldn't be my kind of thing, doing a bungee jumping. Yeah, am I gonna do this? There we go. Having cats on me. Nuddles moving. Sorry, let me read that again. Oh, okay. I think I kind of understand what you're trying to say. Oh, I concentrate on painting this model from farther away than I usually do. It looks okay right now. Like I said, you stop painting like difficult models on stream. Why can't I just paint easy ones instead, like Tyranids? But I would actually go insane if I would paint Tyranids for 20 models. Yeah, I remember my friend, he got me expensive paintbrushes, but I'm so afraid of using them, you know? Because he spent like I think a little bit over 100 on them, but I do occasionally use them on like better models, like bigger ones or small details, because they keep their points pretty well or so. Wow, there's not a lot of trim on this one. I thought there would be a lot more. Maybe the helmet, and that's probably just kind of it. And it should be okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna paint on all the base paints first, and then do the washes and the highlights. It should be okay. Yeah, I could literally lose myself in painting. What I mean by moving in an object I can't control, being a passenger in a speeding car or roller coaster. Oh, okay, I see. I think I understand what you're trying to say now. I bumped into my mic again. I need to move this to the other side, but unfortunately, can't do that. Yeah. Okay. This guy's looking okay. This guy's looking okay right now. It will be better soon. Soon, hopefully. Soon, TM. Very, very soon. World Eaters. Oh, I hope the World Eaters get an update for like a detachment or so. Because right now they're really lacking. I keep trying to use Berserker Warband, which basically just but that just buffs Corn Berserkers, and I only have 20, but the rest of my army doesn't benefit from it that much other than just charging in. What is a dream model I want to get? Shoot, that's a good question. I have most of the ones I want. I think at this point, I just want to get like a Chaos Knight. I just don't know which one I want to get. I'm thinking like between 3, the Abominant, the Ruinator, or like the Desecrator. Can you pair Space Marines with Astro Militarum? Not anymore, you can't. Unfortunately, they got rid of that after 8th edition, so you can't soup in or mix and match Astro Militarum and Space Marines anymore. They got rid of that, unfortunately. The only thing you can mix and match is probably the Knights, or you can go specifically with the Gene Stealer cults, and you can take some of like their units and take some Lehman Russes with you. I know how to magnetize Knights. Yeah, that is true too. My friend keep telling me, it's like, hey, you want a Knight, you have to learn how to magnetize it correctly so you can use the rest of the profile of Knights. I need to buy some magnets for that though, and I didn't buy the right magnets for it, because you also need a hand drill too. Also need to magnetize a hand drill. Would have been nice to have Cannon Fire or Space Marines, yeah. Unfortunately, by the time I wasn't there long for 8th edition, but souping in different armies was really, really strong, because you had to mix everything right. It's like mixing colors in Magic. There's no drawback. Yeah, mixing in Master Militarum, Mechanicus, Knights, and Space Marines into one army was deemed too strong. It was deemed very, very strong. Many options, yes, exactly. Your Bismarck model, it turned out I didn't need them, so I had a bunch of magnets lying around. Oh, Bismarck. Oh, like the ship, right? Big battleship. I remember that. I had an old guy. Okay, it was really funny because I was coming back from a gun range, and we were talking about like guns and whatnot, and this old guy, I don't know how old he was, but he was basically a boomer, kept talking about the Bismarck, and two of us were just like nodding, and one of us, there's 3 of us, 2 of us were just like nodding, and then one of us was just like listening carefully. I already know the story of the Bismarck. Hello, Lemon. How are you? Magnetizing vehicles is the best way to learn. I did it with my gladiators. Yeah, I agree too, but I don't use a lot of vehicles in a lot of my lessons. Maybe I'll have like 1 or 2, but that's about it. I like going very, very infantry heavy with a lot of my less. Okay, I think all the metallics almost done. But how are you doing, Lemon? My one of only 2 mods. The biggest in the German Navy, but apparently it wasn't always about. Oh, I see. All I know is that I don't remember which army blew it up. Was it Bismarck German? Oh yeah, it's a German name. Was it the British who blew it up? I think it was the British that blew it up, and it went on like a manhunt for the ship that blew it up. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Imperial agents. Yeah, the British blew up. Okay, I was right. Yeah, and then they had like a bounty for the ship. But how are you doing, Lemon? I haven't spoken to you since we last played Dark Tide. And how we kept messing up some missions because we suck. I think the Sabaton song says more history than I could. Ooh. It is getting there. Okay, I think I just need to wait. Hold on, I need to take a. Oh, that's metallic. I remember now. The worst part out of every model is the helmet. Doing it just on launch. Thought I'd say hi. Have YouTube chat appear on stream like the Twitch chat. Unfortunately, Twitch does not like having YouTube chat and Twitch chat on the same time. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. Because a lot of streamers say is like, I don't think you get paid because of that monetization. That's the I'll look into it. Probably I don't care at this point. I might just have YouTube chat and Twitch chat at the same time. I might just do that because it is very confusing who I'm talking to. I will consider that lemon. I'll get right back at you. Probably like this week. I'll try to get something set up probably. Yeah, you can run Sisters, Knights, and a few other Space Marines. Ooh, I forgot about Sisters of Battle. People did do that. But let me can I say your lunch too? I haven't eaten since the last time I've eaten. Okay, let's paint the helmet. Yeah, the helmet is basically a Lord on Juggernaut helmet. It's like the Great Rift. Yeah, exactly. Which doesn't like it when other chats from different platforms are like on the screen. But I don't think I'm running ads at this point. Because like, I think people kind of kept leaving because I kept running ads. I was like, you know what? I'm not making anything anyway. So I was like, I just turned off ads completely. Not a big deal. I might never turn it on again. Actually, yeah, it's like the Great Rift. Navy Breacher is like a squishy option to run with Marines. I don't know much about the other armies other than Space Marines, unfortunately. But it is interesting to hear you talk about the other ones too. Huh. I might not have to clean up this model. Tiny paintbrush for the win. Also, autocorrect is a big pain. Lemon. It says hi and hi again. Don't worry about it. Autocorrect is like the bane of my existence. I'm trying to write something that's like, no, this is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, essentially the helmet on the Master's Execution is the Lord on Juggernaut helmet. I was like, I can't find the rest of my helmet, so I was like, good enough. I'll just use this. It looks good. I don't care what anyone else thinks. My models, I can do whatever the hell I want with them. I think that's almost all the brass done. Look up New Recruit. Yeah, New Recruit is like a free army builder I like to use. It is very, very good. I used to use Battle Scribe, but then yeah, things went downhill and I stopped using it. Battle Scribe used to be really good, but then the guy stopped updating it. Rick is ending, so I'm gonna finish my beans and rice. Have a good stream. Beans and rice, baked beans. You know, I want some of that. Give me some of them baked beans. But yeah, have a good one. Have a good one, Lemon. Nice to talk to you again. I haven't talked to you since the last time I talked to you. But yeah. Once I opened up my wet palette, like 5 minutes before stream, I was like, "What is that smell?" I was like wondering. I was like, "Oh, there's like literal mold on it." I was like, "Dang, probably should have cleaned it better, or have used it more often." But yeah, I'm kind of curious. What kind of games would you want to see that aren't Warhammer related? Like, are you more interested in just like anything at this point, or like a more narrative kind of thing? It's like, or the hell, whatever you want, and just talk a lot. It's a thin wet sponge that's wet. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Like, if I pull it back, you can see like there's a little bit of black here. You just like push it down and water comes out, and then over top is like essentially parchment paper, and that's kind of just it. It just makes it so the paint does not dry out. Like if you use a normal a normal palette, you can see that like the paint dries out a lot quicker. So like if I have paint in there still, and it'll be good by like, it'll still be usable next week or so usually. Whereas if you use a normal palette, it's like entirely dry. It is not usable. It cannot be used. Yeah, New Recruit is ran by the same people who ran the data for Battlescribe. House sponges. Oh, house sponges could work. I can see it working. Wet palettes like are pretty cheap too. Like you can spend like, I don't know, $20 and it'll be good forever. I think I bought this one like a year ago. Yeah, no worries about the spelling mistakes. I understand that English is not everyone's first language. Like you have to understand where people are coming from too, right? Like there are some days where like you pass by like someone who's like angry for no reason. It's like, I have no idea why he's angry. Just be a good person, right? Like you don't understand where they're coming from and why they're angry. It's like you don't know what that guy's been through. Essentially, just be a good person. That's how I usually see it. Or they could be just like a really angry person, and then, yep, that is also very true. Like you don't know what people's been through. You don't know like their past. Just be a good person. Out of the country so you can get hands on cheap supplies. Hell yeah. Yeah, Custom screwed me over too. They screwed me over really bad. I ordered some Warhammer terrain. I think I paid like $50 in customs, which really sucks. I did not want to pay $50 in customs. This is why I seldom try to buy things out of the country right now. It is very bad. Okay, I think that's like all of the trim. Oh, sorry, I have it upside down. I have to flip it upside down, but I think that's okay. There we go. I gotta be careful of the magnet at the bottom. But that's what it looks like right now with all the brass on it. I might have to clean it up a little bit. I don't think I missed anything either. And then what kind of details can I go for? Maybe the black details. Oh yeah, no worries about that. I have a couple friends. This room looks clean, thank you. I have a couple friends who are like that too. Like everyone's at a different level. I forgot to get paper towels. Okay, I might need to run and get paper towels. But yeah, some people like reading comprehension is not gonna be the same as everyone too. Some people are dyslexic. I'm not saying you're dyslexic, but some people are dyslexic, and I can totally understand where they're coming from. Like one of my friends, they take some time to read too, right? I understand that. I don't read a lot of books too, so my reading is like really bad. But yeah, don't worry too much about it. I need to grab some paper towels, so I will be right back while I go grab some paper towels, which I forgot to get. Okay, I'm back. I got some paper towels. So now I can actually kind of clean it. I think some people don't use paper towels though, but I do it for like just like cleaning brushes. Okay, let me just take a look at the execution to tell what I'm gonna be painting next. I guess I could do the black details. Yeah, let's do that. I can definitely do that. There's not a lot of black details, so let's do it. I just gotta find my black paint. That is my black paint right there. And just shake it up a little bit. Hopefully don't cause an earthquake. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't speak about earthquakes, about what happened in Japan. Maybe that's like a bad thing to do. You were playing Killzone 2 before stream. It feels weird. Original aim button was the right joystick button. That is insane. I cannot imagine the right joystick button being like the aim down button for Killzone 2. That sounds really bad. Not gonna lie. Wait, is the belt black too? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that image up so I actually have a good reference about what to paint. Is L2 on the left trigger. Ew, that is disgusting. What is that messed up control scheme? That is super messed up, by the way. Oh, sorry, I already ruined it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, I might have to paint. Yeah, okay, that part's black. Okay, let me just adjust myself a little bit and try to fix this. Me painting from the bottom right, not bottom left, top left. You can just see slightly, ever so slightly, where I'm trying to paint. Not bad. At least we roll the square X or X. Okay, I think it's X on the Xbox to reload normally. I think that's what it was on Xbox for most games like Halo. Your dog almost killed your laptop. That's an evil dog. I guess they jumped on you. I don't have any pets. My parents are allergic to pets, like to like animal hair most of the time. I think it's mainly my mom. Plus they don't want to take care of it too. We used to have like a cat, but that was my brother's cat. But it was mainly his girlfriend at the time's cat. So once they broke up, the cat went with them too. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate that your dog tried to eat your laptop. I can never understand why some people don't train their pets. It's very bad. I think was code on allergic to cats and dog until the family got a dog and went from no dogs in my house. Like, oh, how come here, puppy? Yes. I don't know why dads are always like that. It's like, I don't want a pet. And then once you get a pet, they're like, I will never let this pet go away. My mom and dad were the same thing when my brother and his girlfriend got a cat and they lived in their house for like a couple months. He tried jumping into my lap and knocked over the TV tray desk. Ooh, yep. That laptop was gonna go flying down. Yeah, I think all of yesterday I was trying to figure out how to rent out a theater because I wanted to watch a movie on the big screen, like an old movie, but a lot of movie theaters require like 100 people or 50 minimum. I was like, that's crazy. I just want to watch with like 10 or 20 friends, and it was not. I don't think all of them are gonna be watching the movie. I was trying to watch the Digimon movie. You know, the OG one from like the 2000s, the early 2000s, like that one. But I found they remastered it a couple years ago, so you have like 4K resolution on the Digimon movie, and I was like, I need to watch this again, but not on a TV screen, on theaters. You barely say this by a finger. Yeah. The cinema situation is also not that good. It seems like, because if you want to rent out an auditorium, for like sorry, let me just concentrate a little bit. If you want to rent out an auditorium, it costs like maybe like $1,000 or so. I was like, what the hell? I don't know like 100 people that want to watch the Digimon movie. It would be like if you do 100, like divided by like 1,000, that's like $10 each, pretty much. But yeah, no one wants to do a private screening of like just like an old movie from like the 2000s. I did however find a theater that would do like a private screening, but it's like really far away. If I had a projector by any chance, I got no room for a projector either. I did find a theater. It's just like an hour away. I might have to bite the bullet. Also, there's no parking, unfortunately. No parking, and it's an hour away. It sucks. Oh, I am messing up completely. Oh well, I'm at the painting those details later. But yeah, Digimon. I didn't grow up watching the TV show, but I grew up watching the movie over and over again. Is that kind of sad? Because by the time the original season 1 and like season 2 were out, it was like I wasn't even like old enough to watch like TV at that point. Like I think the original Digimon season 1 was like 1998 and 1999, and by the time I started watching TV, I think Frontiers was out. That's like it. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much detail here. Oh well. The black details. I got ahead of myself. Forgot to buy dinner ingredients, but keep the knife work. Oh, nice. Yeah. Don't forget to buy dinner. I have forgotten to buy some ingredients for dinner. I was like, wait, I don't have this. And I was like, well, I'll have to make do what I have at home. Yeah, go get those dinner ingredients. Go get them. I understand what it's like to forget them too. It's like, I don't have garlic. I don't have brown sugar. I don't got butter. And I was like, I'll just use margarine instead and cry myself to sleep. Yeah, have a good one, by the way. Have a good one. Okay, how does this look? Does it look okay? Let's see. That's rough. If you got time crucial parts, especially in spice heavy meals, yeah, that is rough. Am I missing any more black details? Oh, the helmet and the little joints. Oh, it's not even that many joints. Okay, there's like here and like on the left arm there's like some black joints, like on the hand here. I'll just like dab it a little bit. Okay, that looks good enough. No one's gonna know. Maybe I'll do this part too. Yeah, that looks kind of bad. Is there any on? Nope, that's just metallic. Okay. Wow, this is going a lot quicker than I thought. And I think this helmet's black. Trying not to get on the handle would be the worst part. Oh, like, okay. Wait. Ah, yes, true. I think I've gotten I let my friend use my painting handle for a bit, and I think he got some paint on it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't usually use the painting handle a lot. It just helps people if they got big hands. I don't got big hands, so it's not a big problem for me to hold miniatures. But I see some people have like they have bigger hands, so it's kind of hard for them to hold a small object and paint with painting precise details. Also, I think my friend, he was watching my stream a little bit, and he's like, do you ever take a breath? And I was like, no, should I be taking breaths every time I speak? And it's like, yes. That's why you sound tired all the time. I was like, oh. So I think I need to slow down when I'm talking a little bit too, or I try to take a little bit of pauses. I hate this boom arm. I wish I was right-handed at this point. I keep bumping into it. Yeah, I don't mind doing like one coat of paint. Some people, best not to exhaust yourself about talking. Yes, that is very true. It's also because of the computer, it does get pretty hot too, especially with my window closed. Normally I have the window open, but I don't want to bother the neighbors because I'm talking pretty loud, I guess, or constantly. I guess constantly is like a better term for it. Is that all the black detail I need to do? Does it look okay? I guess I might have to paint a little bit more, a tiny bit more over the black details. It's still kind of transparent. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, the tube. I forgot to paint the tube on the. Excuse me, on the axe. A little tiny tube up here that I always forget to do. There we go. Yeah, it's honestly weird coming from like having no painting experience to just painting like models. It's like, oh, I know what to do with this one. Yeah, I'm glad I don't play in my little two people alone would make the room boiling in the winter. Yes, the body heat. Water heating too. Yeah, it's true. I don't usually paint in my room. I normally paint in the living room / dining room. The only reason I paint in my room is because I'm streaming. I don't want to move my entire setup from my room to the living room. That would be absolutely insane. Imagine that. Imagine dragons. But yeah, that's essentially why I paint in my room. It's just so I can stream it. I think that's all the details for the black. You have a picture of your first ever Warhammer? Nice. Actually, I have it in a container close to me. My first Warhammer figure I ever painted. It is so bad. I can try to look for it. Maybe I can actually try to look for it. I think it won't take too long. Yeah, that's all the black details I'm probably gonna be doing, unless I miss some spots. Also, this like water I had is like, it was full, but I haven't like emptied it, and it's like half full now. I think it evaporated a little bit or vaporized. Okay, that is good. Okay. I have to be careful not to spill the water onto my desk. That would be very bad. Yeah. I didn't even prime. I did prime my first unit, and it sucked because I didn't know you were supposed to prime it like arm's length away, and I literally shoved the primer up to the model. I was like, this doesn't look right. Okay, maybe give me 1 second. I'll look for the model. It is literally under my desk somewhere. I will be right back. Actually, I'll still be here. Just give me a second. Okay, I found it. Okay, this is, I'll show you what my first ever model looks like. So this is my first ever model of a gene stealer. You can see how bad it is and how much detail I lost on it. And if I flip it upside down, you can see it's pretty. I didn't do a lot in it. That's what my first model looked like. I went for High Fleet Behemoth, but that's like essentially the gene stealer. Sorry, my model's like covering it. There we go. Okay, that's what it looks like. Let me just rotate it. That is my first ever model I ever painted. I painted 40 of these guys, and now they don't work anymore. Can't slingshot gene stealers across the board. But yeah, really rough gene stealer. I'm surprised I don't use them anymore. I don't think I ever used them. The back looks really good. Yeah, I did not know how to paint the... I did not know how to dry brush back then. That's kind of just it. This was the first ever models, quote unquote, I did. I painted 40 of them in one go, and I primed them. Like, imagine my finger being the primer. That's how close I primed the model. That's like literally like 1 inch away, 1 or 2 inches away. It's really bad. Yeah, that is the first ever model. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And eventually I got better, so it all worked out. I'm losing the point on this thing. Okay, I'm gonna paint the rest of it like grays here because I need to use a contrast paint. Where is it? Right here. There's so many wires around my desk, it is insane. I gotta move some of the wires around. I need the charging cable for the camera because I didn't charge it all week. Okay, this one should take a little bit. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get this done. Oh yeah, I might need to do two thin coats for this for it to actually not be transparent. I'm just gonna keep using the same size paintbrush because I don't want to swap out quite yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, what games do I want to play eventually? Wow, this paint is like drying. I guess the temperature is like really cold right now. How cold is it outside? I think I stepped outside and oh, it's like 10 degrees outside. That's not too bad. That's like at this point. And by 10 degrees, I mean 10 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit, but I think like slightly below 60 degrees Fahrenheit is my guess. Oh, I need to like get some water on this. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, it would be bad if it was like sometimes in the winter it hits like -15, and that gets pretty bad. But I hear way worse. I hear like some places get to -30 and it's like absolutely freezing. I do not know how it was. Yeah, it was poor. Actually, it was pouring for the past week. Last week, it was really bad. I think we got like 50 to 80 millimeters of rain. That's like a lot. Like, I do not want to drive in that weather. It is absolutely insane. Imagine driving on the highway and all you see is just like what's it? Just like mist. In Poland, it's like they got like a meteor of snow. I don't think we ever gotten a meteor of snow before. That also sounds insane. Poland sounds really cold. Where is Poland geographically? Are there any bodies of water near it? I guess you guys don't get like a coastal breeze or anything. So like a warm breeze from the ocean. You guys just kind of have like lakes and whatnot. I really wish I kind of knew Poland off the top of my head if there's any ocean breeze. I think only one of my friends have been to Poland. I think he's partially Polish, but he only went there a couple times or so. You do have a coast, however, if I lived there, I'd be far from it. Oh, so you're far away from the coast. Okay, that's why it's like really cold. More towards into the continent. Normally it's like that. I think the further away you are from like the coast, and the colder it is. It's like you don't really have like the coastal breeze anymore, or at all. Oh, hello, Stop Motion Gamer. How are you How goes the stop motion gaming? I mean the IT stuff. You can see I am struggling to paint with bad lighting. Closer to Russia? Oh, okay. Belarus? Belarus sounds familiar. I know about that city, but not specifically where it is. My European geography is like really bad. Also, I just realized I didn't plug this thing in, so I gotta switch. It is on 20% battery life after an hour. You know how much that sucks? Probably because I usually keep it plugged in, but because the charger does not go that far, I can't keep it plugged in for that long. So I might have to switch to the other thing. Give me a second. You watch a disturbing game. Is it called Root? Is that the disturbing game, or are you talking about a different one? Because Root, is it Root or Route? I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, yeah, disturbing games are not around my forte. If it's like a horror game, I'm not too sickened by it. Like if you get me to play Dead Space, it's like fine, because I played Dead Space 2. No, nothing. No means nothing. The title says enough. Oh, okay. I played Dead Space 2 and when I was like, I think 10 or 12, and I was completely fine. Okay, I'm not gonna paint the inside of the robe. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other model because the battery is actually running out. So give me a second while I switch over. Yeah, now I disappeared. Unfortunately, you cannot see me. I am literally a ghost. Hello, you see me now. Just join the chat. Is that Kit Bash, Master of the Executions? Hello, Sombrero. Yes, it is a Kit Bash. You can, let me show you real quick. It is a helmet from the Lord on Juggernaut. It is good because I was like, I don't want to use the ones they give you because they kind of suck. It isn't like Dead Space. It's more towards IRL stuff, manipulation, all that. Oh, yep, that is very disturbing. That is very, very disturbing. I'm surprised you're able to play that. Some people I know wouldn't be able to do it. I think I would, because I don't know. Manhunt? Oh, I've never played Manhunt. I heard really, really gory things about Manhunt that I don't wanna hear. That is an old game, though. That is a very old game. Sorry, I need to look at the photo reference again. Oh, that's what it looks like. Hold on, I need to turn around. There we go. Okay, I see it now. You watched the playthrough of it? You mad lad. You absolute mad lad. I think I saw a couple of like playthroughs of Manhunt, but not like a full one. Ooh, yeah. I guess it is a different experience if you're the one playing a game like that. Oh shoot, I missed some details. I missed some brass details already. Oh, that's how it looks like. Okay, probably I wouldn't have been able to see that. I'll have to go back and fix it. Not too bad. There we go. I will. Apparently Manhunt 2 has an ending that was taken as people who enjoyed the game are sick and yep, I can't recall. How old is Manhunt? I think that game was like mid to late 2000s era, I believe. If I'm not wrong. I wonder, I think it was only on the consoles, right? I don't know if you can play them on Steam, if there's like a Steam thing for it. There we go, there's the light. game is multi-ending. The person who played it usually plays to get all the endings. Oh, it got extremely censored in Germany. Ooh, I think in some countries it's banned. I think it's banned in Australia. Is it not? Don't quote me on that. Yeah, okay, I need to go redo some of the brass details again after I finish painting all the gray. Wow, this is looking pretty bad right now. There we go. Since they seem to ban games left and right, very true. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this twice over. And friends ask, sometimes my friend asks me how I paint. It's like, I slap paint with a paintbrush on a model and hope it works. That's what I'm essentially doing. It's like, if it doesn't, then it's like, well, I don't want to go back and fix it. But yeah, you guys have the dead anime person again that just glitches out. That was always the favorite part of painting Warhammer, having to repaint over mistakes several times. Sometimes I don't even go back. It's so minuscule. It's like no one's ever gonna notice it unless I point it out. If I point it out, then it's like, oh, it doesn't look that bad though. I was like, yeah, but it looks bad to me. I've never had anyone criticize the way I paint before. It's like kind of a weird feeling that no one has ever done it yet. Probably like maybe more experienced painters can tell me what I'm doing wrong, but it hasn't happened yet. And somehow I'm hoping for it to happen because I want to know the specifics. Sorry, can't English today for some reason. Yes, I'm very critical about the way how I paint. I think everyone usually is. That was actually the first piece of advice I was giving. If it looks good from the arm distance and no one's gonna notice any mistakes, yeah. If they can't see it, don't paint it. Like don't worry too much. Unless you're like painting for like golden demon standards, then like don't worry about it. Just do you. Oh, just do what the hell you want to do. And it's like if it looks good to you and it's like you're satisfied with it, and just roll with it basically. Yeah, but then there are other times where like you're painting too many models and you absolutely go insane. Too many models to batch paint essentially. I need more paint for this. They're more like happy accident. You are probably that's a good way to think about it too. Happy accidents, yes, just like Bob Ross. They're always happy accidents. I have to paint this over so many times. There's so many small details I'm missing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I also learned that like unless like what is it? I'm trying to collect my thoughts right now. You can just prime with whatever color. I normally prime in gray so I can use contrast paint, but some people they'll prime in like whatever color, and it's just like, well, one time I didn't. Most of the time I don't prime, and then sometimes the paint chips away, which is really sad. Like I painted my Rubik Marines without a primer, and some of the paint chips away, so sometimes you can see the bare plastic again. So I'm not too sure if I want to go back and fix them, but it's like I already did it to like maybe half the army, and it's like I don't want to go back. But yeah, make sure to prime your models. I also recently learned yesterday that there is a primer they can hand paint from Vallejo. I never learned about it, and it's the same way I learned about paint markers too. I was like, what the hell are paint markers? Paint markers are really interesting. Yeah, it helps the paint stick. That's what I've heard too. And I noticed a difference after comparing the two. If you paint like bare bones with no primer, the paint starts to chip away. So I always make sure to prime the paint, even though like sometimes my parents don't like me priming in the backyard because they can smell it. It is not a satisfying smell, the paint primer. That's why I usually yeah, painting also helps with shading too. I usually wear like a half face mask so I don't inhale the fumes too much of the spray paint. Okay, that looks good enough. How many skulls are on this? A lot. Okay. There are a lot of skulls on this. Do I have to paint? Oh, okay, so it's gray. Okay, that saves me a lot of time then. If I just do it like this. Never enough skulls for the skull throne. Yeah, I think the worst thing about World Eaters is that every model has like at least like 1 or 2 skulls or more. I think Angron had like way too many for my, I think for me. He had like over 20 or so on him. It was absolutely insane. And then first, I've been priming all my units that I actually plan on playing are ogling. Yeah, at this point, I'm just priming everything. Saves me a lot of time too. 1s, 5s, and 6s give double dice and wounding strength, AP5 -2. Oh, that's Gene Stealers. I missed that one. Yeah, Gene Stealers just have a lot of attacks. They will literally delete anything you put them towards, except for maybe tanks. Okay, let me see. Oh, I missed some here. There we go. I'll see the difference between Tamiya and GW primer. Tamiya does have primer, yes. I totally forgot about that. Too many brands to keep track of. I do like Tamiya brand stuff too. It is nice. I think Tamiya is made for Gunpla normally, right? I need to scratch my nose a little bit. I also need some water. I need some Wawa soon. Soon, TM. Can target 2 units. It one-shots almost everything. Every infantry in game. You have a good memory, or you just like search things up really quickly, and I have no idea. I thought I had a good memory, but I think I'm just getting old at this point and not like remembering anything at all. Remember, old people, when you get older, your mind just deteriorates over time, unfortunately. So if you ever talk to old person on why they can't remember anything, that's kind of just why. Like knowing rules like word for word is pretty insane. Okay, I think that's most of the gray. And I need to do that over again. Oh, there's one up here. See, when I'm talking to other people, I miss a lot of things. It's like, am I missing anything? It's like, yes, of course I am. No, spent this weekend theory crafting and rolling. Oh, you theory craft. I like to theory craft too, on a smaller scale. Doing probability statistics is good. It's like, what are the probability of me doing good with this unit? And 9 times out of 10, it ain't true that you're gonna do good with it. You're just gonna like have horrible dice rolls, and that's how it's gonna work. This is only one unit worth 210. You don't got a Norn emissary that costs like almost 300 points. Hold on, I'm just gonna need to paint up all these details again. A second coat, might you say? Okay, I'm not gonna paint this part because I can't reach into it. Plus, I can't see it. I need some more water. Not for me, for my paint. Two thin coats? Yeah, 2 thin coats. I think I kind of broke away from that rule because normally nowadays I don't stick to it as often as I should. But because this paint's so like light in color, which is great, I'm gonna do 2 thin coats. Yeah, it looks okay right now. I think I thinned it down too much. Oh well. 10 Gene Stealers led by Broodlord is crazy. Yes, it gives lethal hits. Lethal hits is crazy. Especially the amount of attacks Gene Stealer gets. I don't know how much they get now, but it's probably a lot per model. You managed to one-shot Magnus? Nice. Magnus didn't know what was coming. He never saw it coming at all. Never saw it come. Yeah, I never played Persona, but I watched a friend do a playthrough on it. He streamed it, and I got to saw him play like both 4 and 5 back to back. That was a lot of hours. You should consider playing actual Warhammer. Yeah, consider playing it. It's really good. Just like make sure you play with the right people, because there's a lot of people out there that will probably bully you into like using their tier 1 list and try to beat you and feel good about it. Just be careful about that one. I've heard horror stories of people being real big bullies in the game. I wouldn't bully you though. I'm trying to teach friends how to play, and bullying them into a game is the last thing I want to do. It will turn them off completely of the game. That's all I can say. You have to go to the next town over. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like the town that I usually go to is literally like an hour away of driving. It's far. It is really far away because the only hobby stores around me only play like card games like Magic the Gathering. That's the only local hobby stores around me. They play Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and a bunch of other like very niche card games. Oh shoot, I messed up again. I got some gray on my black Space Marine helmet. Oh, I think I know why it's drying so quickly. It's very, very warm in my room because of the computer. You play with your friends at your local club? Nice. I do have friends. I have a portable table that I specifically bought for Warhammer. It folds up. It has like six legs on it, and it works perfectly. Not gonna lie. It is absolutely good. Okay, where's my brass paint? They demand it again to Star Wars tabletop. That's a trade offer. You have to consider that one carefully. You have to really consider that one carefully. Okay, how do I paint this? Is it metallic too? Okay, this skull here is metallic too. Let me just give me 1 second as I try to like squint my eyes and try to paint this and try to not bump my mic. You have a few hours spare time for Warhammer? Nice. Yeah, getting friends into Warhammer is it takes a lot of effort because sometimes you don't want to pay the amount of money, which is understandable, and other times they fall out of favor with the hobby as well. They want to move on to other things. I don't blame them. This hobby is really expensive. It's probably as expensive or more expensive than like card games, depending on how much you want to invest in it. Star Wars Legion is expensive since politics right now. Yeah, politics right now is it's getting pretty spicy. Actually, it's been spicy for the last like year or so. It's really bad. It is super bad right now. Okay, so that, wait, hold on, let me flip it upside down. Come on. It looks like that right now. It's kind of bright. There's the gray. There's the metallics. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I forgot one detail. I forgot the lag. I need to go back and paint that now. But yeah, I am surprised that this iPhone I bought, it like dies really quickly if I don't keep it plugged in. Politically spicy, hell spicier and at home with a little war. Yes, I do remember there were war going on. But let's stay away from the politics, shall we? It will get pretty spicy if we continue going down that route. I mean, let's not. I remember making a rule about politics because I think last time someone was mentioning politics all the time, and it got really bad to a point that's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I missed the leg. I literally missed the leg. I hate this. It's still chill in Sweden, just politicians argue and increase. Oh, I see. Yeah, everyone has problems. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what games I want to play this week. I want to play maybe a single Skyrim. Politics has been spicy too. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nords, they're very Nordic. Oh, the what's it? The Imperials. Yeah, they're pretty bad too. They're trying to take over Skyrim. Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I last played Skyrim. I think the last time I played it was when it was released. How long ago was that? 2010, 2011? Some long time ago. Unfortunately, I had Skyrim for the console, so I couldn't really mod it. So I'm kind of sad. Okay, that'll have to do for now. 2011. Dang, was it that long ago? 2011 was a good year for gaming, I believe. I just need to remember what games came out that year. I think Call of Duty, no, Modern Warfare 3 came out that year. Gears of War 3, Skyrim, and that's all I remember. Gonna sleep. Remember to dip them blood effects. I like to keep my models clean. Every time I look at the blood effects, it looks pretty gross. Not gonna lie. Fallout 3. Fallout 3 came out in 2011? I thought it came out in 2007. Sorry, my memory's like bad right now when it comes to games from like over 10 years ago. But I'm pretty sure Fallout 3 came out in like 2007 or something like that. Yeah, it was probably Fallout New Vegas. I think Fallout New Vegas was 2011. I've never played any of the Fallout games. I think that looks fine. Maybe I'm just thinking of what to do now. Maybe I'll do the metallics. Yeah, I'll do the metallics next. The Iron Warrior metallic. Portal 2 was 2011. Nice. Portal 2 is a good game. I think I tried to play it with my friend, but I think I got frustrated at the co-op missions a lot. I'm really bad with puzzles. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Oh, there's some more bone stuff. No one's gonna notice it. I'll just paint over it. I say 4. I heard good things about 4 too. I heard good things about like 4 and New Vegas, and that's kind of just it. By Obsidian. Okay. Oh, I can finally paint in the blade now. Okay. I think my old age is getting to me, but my back is killing me. I think I'm like really hunched over. That's okay. I'll finish this in no time. We'll finish this and then work on the Lord of Skulls and be like, yeah, I painted 2 models in like 10 hours. It's no big deal. Yeah, I heard nothing about like Fallout 1 and like 2. I know next to nothing about them. Just standing there and trying to solve a puzzle, and then my friend would remove the 4 from underneath me. That's devious. That's really devious. I think when we were playing Portal 2, we were staying up really late. I think we almost stayed up for like the whole day, like 24 hours straight. And I was like, I'm tired. I cannot solve puzzles on like Doritos and soda. I don't think anyone can. If they are, that they're like a mad lad. Like, can you imagine just surviving on Doritos and soda as a kid? For like a sleepover party? Neither can I. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You need to finish your copy of Portal 2 for the PS3. I'm roasting you for it. How is he gonna roast you for it? That's so mean. But also funny at the same time. Let's see. Okay, so this part's metallic. Just a tiny bit of it. I'm gonna have to paint it over again. It looks really thin. There we go. You don't blame because you are terrible. I guess we can't be good at everything, kind of deal, right? There are a lot of games I am bad at. For one, I'm really bad at racing games. I'm like absolutely horrible at them. Puzzle games are not also up there too, but like simple puzzles and like games not puzzle based, I'm okay with. I also don't. I'm okay with platformers, but I'm also bad at like navigating the map too in platformers. Like if you got me to play like, shoot, I can't remember what that platformer game is called. You play as like a bug, but that one, I'm really bad at it. I've tried playing Blasphemous and I got lost a lot, but I did not like having to backtrack all the time. You played RE5 with him? Oh. Yeah, there are puzzles in RE5, huh? That's the one where you play as Chris and that other girl. I can't remember what her name is. Yeah, playing co-op games, that was the best. People are missing out on the couch co-op games nowadays. Yeah, absolutely sucks. Those were the best, but now people leaned into other stuff, and it really sucks. Focus on action. Is it really focus on action? Is it really? I'm not sure. I only played like the demo for that game. I think your friend's kind of right on the whole action part though. You refuse to go back to the PS4 and play anything. True, very true. I enjoy the couch co-op games. There are some games like that I enjoy playing with friends because some of us live pretty far away from each other now. Like I will play like Helldivers or like Arc Raiders with them. It's okay. You gotta take what you can get. But yeah, if you have like friends that still want to play those type of games, I'm all for it. Because a lot of times my friends will do like a retro gaming tournament. And okay, the first retro gaming tournament, unfortunately, a lot of things from the like in the early 2000s are considered retro now. But there was like we did Halo 3 and it was like 2-on-2. Me and my friend absolutely raffle stomped on Halo 3. I don't think they brought it back for the year after because yeah, I think we destroyed everyone too hard. It was very bad because the Slayer game mode, you're supposed to get 25 kills. I think that's like solo Slayer though. I think for 2-on-2 is 50. It was not even a challenge. I think it was a difference of like 5-to-1 for kills. It was that bad of a difference. So no one played Halo again for that tournament. Albert Wesker is the best villain. My friends love to play him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's all I knew him from. I didn't. When I heard about Albert Wesker, I didn't know he was from RE. I thought he was just like some guy in like Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, I saw. Oh yeah, I remember Chris punching a boulder. That was so funny. That was so funny. Diablo 3, just not vanilla, is Soul Slayer or something. Oh, Reaper of Souls. You're talking about Reaper of Souls. That's the only expansion that came out for that. Reaper of Souls was really good because it has Devil May Cry characters. Shoot, I just slapped on some metallic paint on my gray. If you're not a fan of fighting games, don't play MVC. There are a lot of my friends that don't like it because they don't understand it. It becomes like a one-sided match at that point if you don't understand fighting game lingo. Is really bad. Don't do it. Unless you're really interested in learning how to play fighting games, don't do it. Like, fighting games are good when everyone doesn't know how to play it, but otherwise, if you have like one friend that absolutely knows how to play, then don't. It gets unfun really quick. Oh, you managed to win against him. Nice, good. Yeah, knowing how to input the commands is probably the hardest part for me. And then the other hard part is like stringing combos and knowing your footsies and whatnot. Man, this thing is looking really garbage right now. I need better lighting. Yeah, I know there's some people who paint Warhammer. Sorry, I gotta move this lamp. I need to rest my elbow. But I've noticed some people that paint Warhammer. I think I saw one person painting on their kitchen floor. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. You gotta take what you can get, essentially. Not a bad thing. Everyone is different when it comes to painting Warhammer, including like where they're painting at. Some people, like, I don't know, paint in the bathroom or something. Yeah, don't just like make fun of them for that. Everyone starts somewhere. Some people just use like, for Warhammer terrain, they start with, what did they start with? Like boxes? Don't shame them for using boxes. Never ever. I started with using boxes too. You glue the model. I did it on my favorite mouse pad and it spilled some glue on it. I spilled some glue on my keyboard. Yeah, the keycap was melted. It was bad. It was really bad. So yeah, my Q key was slightly melted through. I bought a new keyboard shortly after. But it could be worse. My friend has spilled I don't know how many times he spilled like a beverage on his keyboard, but probably more than 10 times. So imagine all the keyboards he went through. That's a lot of keyboards he went through spilling beverages. Ah, hell yeah. There we go. It's looking good. A modeling pad, so you can do modeling in your room. What is this modeling pad you speak of? You mean like a self-healing mat? I typically just use like a plastic sheet and just use that as the paint on. This is looking glorious. There we go. Yeah, basically that. Oh, okay, I see. So basically this thing. Yeah, I need to fix the self-healing mat. Because I think it warped because of how cold it is getting or how humid. So I think one way I learned that people are doing is that they'll take like an iron, put a damp cloth on the mat, and just iron over like the damp cloth to fix it. Oh, I almost missed a spot on the helmet right here. Right over here. There we go. Nice and metallic-y. No one's gonna know. Okay, let's see. I need to put more. I need to put way more. Oh, it goes all the way back. People are gonna see. There we go. It looks decent now. That's all I can say. It looks just decent. Yeah, I won't go too heavy on the detail. I'll just make it look as good as I want, and if it looks good enough, then that's all there is to it. Huh. Yeah, it's looking pretty good now. And then I will need to not topple over boxes under my desk because I'm slipping into them. It looks good. You look great so far. Oh, no problem. Oh, I didn't know you look great so far. You're looking pretty fabulous yourself. I mean, I can't see you physically. I forgot to grab something for the cloth. Can I use this? Called the Horde. Forgot the R. Yeah, it looks pretty fabulous, but you yourself look pretty fabulous too. I need to grab another paint. I forgot to grab another paint. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got it. If I forget a paint, I have it right beside me since I don't have enough desk space for all of them. My friends always wonder why I have so much paint. It's like I need them all. I need all the paint. Okay, let's start adding the washes for now. Almost spilt. Almost opened the pot sideways. You know how bad that would have been? Just having spilt paint on my carpet floor. There we go. That looks glorious. I say that until the paint starts drying and I start speaking differently. True. When the paint starts drying, it's like I can't use it. I do have some dried out paint, but it's not fully dried out. I use it I use that mainly for like dry brushing now. You should really get back in your painting projects, testing out some schemes right now for a small 500 point squad. Ooh, nice. Yeah, get back into painting. Everyone gets burnt out. I get burnt out quite often. I think I took last week off of painting. I had a lot going on. Oh, it's pooling too much. No pooling allowed. Too much pooled wash. Let's scoot it over a little bit. Oh yeah, that's good. How big are the armies I'm currently working on? I usually just build my armies up to 2,000 point limit, and then sometimes I'll buy a little bit extra in case I don't want to use like named characters or something like that. Like, I think most of them use all the big characters because I like them. Like I have Magnus for 1,000 Suns. I have World Eaters for... Sorry, I have Angron for the World Eaters. But sometimes if I don't want to play with the big centerpieces, I'll have to buy a little bit extra. So yeah, that's usually how I do it. So some armies are bigger than the other ones, but not by a huge margin. I think I have about like 3,000 points worth of 1,000 Suns, but most of them are at 2,000 points. And then like a difference of maybe like a couple hundred, depending on like if I want to buy some more or upgrades. There we go. Oh, this is looking okay now. Yeah, I think the reason I don't buy a lot is because of shelf space. I am running out of shelf space for a lot of things. I have a display case in the living room, but it only shelves like one army for each shelf, and there's only like there's only 4 shelves on it. But somehow I managed to fit two full armies, two 2,000 point armies onto one shelf. Somehow. I do not know how, but it worked. Yeah, right now I'm using contrast paint. Contrast paint makes life easier. I did like a test between two, like the base paint and the wash, and it's essentially just the same. There's sometimes I will base paint and wash, but other times I don't, because I'm lazy and I don't have time. You have a closet. Ooh, prevent the plastic from melting from the water heater. Ooh, you keep it right beside the water heater? Ooh, that is some ballsy. That's ballsy right there. I think recently my house has switched from like the water heater to something different. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like electric heater. Yeah, I think it's electric heating. It saves a lot. You don't have to. Okay, I think the best thing about it is like you don't run out of hot water. That's the best thing about it. Like imagine like your hot water just running out, your hot water tank just running out, and it sucks. With the electric heater, you don't. 60s engineering or whenever the house was built. Oh, that's an old style house. I don't know if in Europe you guys use asbestos or not. I think it's mainly like an American thing. Like a Western thing of using asbestos in housing. Because around that time, around like the 1900s, people used asbestos everywhere. And now they're trying to get rid of it because it's bad for health. Like really bad for health. Like you can get like, I'm slightly trying to remember what it's called. You get like scarring on your lungs, and then you eventually suffocate in old age. Ah, I messed up. Oh well. Some pink over that. That's totally fine. There we go. we're I think halfway done this one. Only halfway. I plan to do some highlights eventually as soon as some of the paint dries out. Your house doesn't seem to have it. That's very good. Having asbestos in your housing costs a lot of money to get rid of. You got to go through a lot of procedures, like a lot. And I think the first one is like a lot, depending on the amount of samples. Like your house, I'm guessing they charge per sample. So imagine having like 30 different samples, and then sorry, not 30, 100 different samples, and each sample's like you take it to a lab and it costs you like $30 each. It adds up. It adds up quite a lot. It sucks. That's all I can say. Okay, let's see. What else am I missing? I think that looks okay. It looks decent. I think I want to do over some areas though. Ooh, it's pooling at the bottom. Oh well, that's fine. It'll clear up eventually. I'm just trying to see what else I can do for this. I think I might paint the wraps around the axe a different color. Okay, let's just change it a little bit. We're changing it up. Yeah, I didn't realize how long painting usually takes when I first started to it. That would take like a couple hours. No, it takes way more than a couple hours. I think the fastest I've ever painted like a model with like highlights and everything was like 2 hours. And yeah, it takes a long time to paint one model. You saw grass on some of mine? Where do I source it from? That's a good question. I usually go to a hobby shop, and they usually have like army painter stuff. Army painter is usually good for like grasses and whatnot. But there are other named brands too. I think Vallejo has some as well. I can try to look it up for you. I don't know the brand off the top of my head, unfortunately. Yeah, Army painter is probably like my go-to one. I don't know what's like in Poland. Poland probably has like a specific one. That's like the North American one that I use. You bought some cheap ones. What has significance using glitter? Ew, that's kind of awful. Oh yeah, you can't upload images. Okay, let me just search it up. I'll tell you the name of the brand. And give me 1 second. That was the only portion of the gray I wanted to do, so I'll let it dry out a little bit. I will look it up for you right now because I got the website bookmarked. Okay, let me just take a quick look. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? That's not it. Let me see. They just organized the website pretty bad. They got Army Painter, but okay. I think they got Army Painter where I live. Definitely have my first model there. Okay, let me just take a look. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Sorry, is it that this website does not... They do not organize their like grasses in a spot where I'm trying to look for grasses. Maybe I look here. That does not work too. Okay, maybe I'll just search it up. Ah, here we go. the main ones that I usually do is like army painter, or you can go with gamer's grass. I think I tried buying some gamer's grass and it works out pretty good. Yeah, those are the two I use, is gamer's grass and army painter for tufts. Okay, I need to take a stretch. I've been like hunched over for like 2 hours about. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I just did a quick stretch. Okay, I gotta fix some of this a little bit. I need some more black paint again. Where the hell are you, black paint? Right here. Okay. Okay, I need to fix up a tiny bit, a little tiny portion. Wow, there's like no black paint in this anymore. Good thing I have another one lying around somewhere. There we go. Yeah, I accidentally painted some gray onto that. Looking pretty good. I should move this away so I don't accidentally not bump into it with a paintbrush. Okay, I think I'll use some more metallic because I think I need to add another layer. Things holding me back. Just a tiny bit more. I also got painting these rivets on the rope too. Oh, it needs to dry a little bit more. Okay, I'll just wait a little bit then. There we go. Okay. If Army Painter, then my local hobby shop should sell it. Yeah, Army Painter is what I go to. It's like wildly available in a lot of places, and the tufts look good. Because I looked at the tufts from Games Workshop, and they're pretty pricey, but they do look good. Also knocked over it by accident. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is looking good now. Do I have what I'm looking for? No. Okay, maybe I'll just do washes. Okay, let me see. What do the heads that he's holding look like? Let me just take a look. Oh, like that. Okay. You're really declining around on Army Painter? Everyone has different opinions. Okay. My opinions are, if I say something's like okay, then it's just okay. I usually normally don't say anything bad because I have a very low threshold of like telling things what's good and what's bad. Like if I watch like a movie or anything, I was like, oh, this is pretty good, and then other people will say like, this is the most horrible thing I've ever watched. So don't take my opinion for a good opinion, because I think everything's usually pretty good, which kind of sucks too. Because I normally don't complain too much about things. I do not like to complain about a lot of things unless it's very necessary. There's a lot in life to complain about, and I choose not to, because it's not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. Like if you complain about like, I don't know, being, I guess getting charged too much, then yes. But complaining about complaining a lot to get like an advantage over someone, then that's when I kind of draw the line. It's like, oh, you made my Happy Meal wrong. You should give me another one because you made it wrong. I was like, what the hell, really? People do that? Yeah, and yes, people do that. I don't try them yet. The glitter for the grass is cheap, which I hope to stage in this small batch of the tiniest asbestos. Are you mixing the paint on the middle, or you just like put the paint on there? I just put the paint on there. I don't normally mix paints, unfortunately. That's like my only like bad thing. I don't usually do. I just put it on the wet palette so it doesn't dry up. Also, hello, Nathan Jensen. I feel like I've seen you before. I can't recall though. But yeah, I do not like mixing paints. Unfortunately, that is like my drawback to painting. Is like I don't like the mix, because sometimes I'll mix it into the painting pot, and then the painting pot's ruined. Okay, that looks okay. You're a total novice? Welcome aboard. No, everyone's different. You can totally mix paints if you want to. I just don't like doing it. You can totally do it. No worries. I'm not gonna be like the one that's like, hey, you shouldn't mix paints or anything. It's like, buddy, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Hey, there we go. That looks good. Okay, I'm just gonna try something. Is this the right paint? Did I grab the right one? Yes, I did. But yeah, I think GW, like you said, I gotta log off for now. Enjoy. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the stream. I'll catch the next one. Your model's coming out great. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day and eat something, because I am feeling hungry now. I always feel hungry when I do these streams. I hate it. I always feel like I'm like super duper hungry all the time. I eat before I start to... There we go. Okay. Oh, it's too wet. But yeah, Nathan, if you have any questions, I may be able to answer some. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm kind of a novice still. I just slap paint on the brush and apply it. And that's all I do. But I've been kind of doing okay. The only reason I picked up painting in Warhammer is because I didn't want to do commissions. Like commission people is what I'm trying to say. Because getting Warhammer commissions costs a lot of money. It costs so much money if you want to commission anything. For a novice, I'm extremely good. Oh, thank you. I guess I can't call myself a novice anymore since I've been painting by myself for like 5 years at this point. But I never went to... The only difference is that a lot of painters, you kind of see, they went to art school, I believe. And they went to get like a, I don't know, Bachelor's of Arts and an Associate's of Arts degree. I just watched YouTube videos to learn how to paint. That's essentially all I did. I just watched YouTube videos. That's probably the big difference. That is the only real big difference. Is like I watched YouTube videos so I had to paint. Duncan Rose are pretty good. I kind of stretched out a little bit and watch. I usually mainly watch the War Hipster for painting advice because he mainly uses contrast paints or whatnot. And yeah, that's exactly how I learned how to paint is watching YouTube videos. It is readily available, and it's good. It's good. You can get like painting advice from a lot of people for free, and not from paid content. You did it as a side course? Oh, I never took any painting painting courses in high school. Actually, never ever did. I think the only art course I took was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was mainly editing film, like photography, and that was an accident because I read the name of the course wrong. But I learned how to do like I can't remember what it's called. You know, I can't remember what it's called. The bread room. You make you take photos out of the film room, whatever kind of deal. I can't remember what the name of it, but that thing. There we go. That looks okay. I need another paint. Yeah, I think learning art's different for everyone. I don't know if I get back into learning again. I'm kind of big time investment for me, or anyone at least. Where's that paint? Somewhere. There it is. I found the paint. I read so far that you flunked along with music since you can't stand music class. The region was... Oh, the red room. Yes, the red room is what I'm looking for. Yes. I could never get into music. I think my fingers hurt all the time. I think you have to have like... I don't know. I think if you don't start from a young age, it kind of... You start now compared to now, your fingers just hurt all the time. I do not know how people play the piano when I have sticks, twigs for fingers. I've seen the piano player's arm, or like people who play instruments for a living, and their finger game is like different. I mean, finger game is like their fingers are like super flexible or like super long. And I mean, I got stubby hands. Like my hands are pretty small for like a guy. All my guy friends, they have bigger hands than me, like way bigger. I got the stubby ones. Also, they have like this is the wrong paint. This one. Like every time I try to compare hand sizes to my friends, the first digit of their finger overlaps my hand over my digits. If that makes any sense to you. Okay, oh that has dried almost completely. That's good. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I think I'm just brightening like the bone detail so it stands out a little bit more. Where it doesn't pull in, I paint over. It's just a very subtle detail that you don't notice it unless you do it quite a lot. And then when you look from afar, it should look pretty decent. Small detail about fingers are going, was that women's ring and index fingers would be the same length, while in men's is different? Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, paint that. In my peripheral vision, I can see my model spazzing out. I can understand why some people call me like the dead anime person, because I'm literally on the ground spazzing out. It is just that my iPhone is dead. I don't know why I can only survive 1 hour on the battery alone while using VTube Studio. It is based on Bochi the Rock, actually. That's why I wanted to get it. It is so funny. It is based on Bochi the Rock. You know that? Yeah, that one scene from Bochi the Rock. That's where it's inspired from. It is funny. It is hella funny. I wonder if they're ever gonna make a second season of it though. I always wonder about if they're ever gonna make a second season. That looks decent. And we just add some highlights here. Hopefully it looks okay. This year seems to be. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of concentrating. Well, I need to not look away from what I'm painting and try to look where I'm painting. Because the last time I tried to read and tried to paint at the same time, I like fat fingered everything. This year seems like to be a revival from some animes I'm looking forward to. It's Detective is Already Dead. I watched the first season of the Detective is Already Dead, but I think I'm just missing 1 or 2 episodes for it to be done. I'm kind of slowly breaking away from anime since all I do nowadays is watch VTubers on YouTube or Twitch all day. Ever since I started watching VTubers, I stopped watching anime. And also the fact that Crunchyroll is kind of not what it used to be 5 years ago, then yeah, I'm pretty glad that I've stopped watching. There's also that too. That's one other reason I stopped watching too. Is that there's also a lot of animes I don't watch a lot anymore, or I don't keep up with. Oh. Did I forget to do something? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is looking hella good. I just need to add some washes, and then we will be good. And I got painting the lenses too. The worst part is painting in the lenses. Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. I'll still be here. I just gotta check something on my phone. Some important matters. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. Just some like spam guy on the door. You use V2. Have I tried VC Face? I'm using the second. Never trains the first. VC Face. That sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever used it. Is it like a program on? Let me check. Is it a program on Steam? That sounds super familiar. Give me a second. Give me a second while I search for it. Oh, this. I think I used it, but I didn't like it that much. I think it's mainly used for like 3D models, I believe. Where's my metallic paint? Right here. It is right here. Okay. I might actually not have enough time to paint the Lord on Juggernaut. It'll take too long. This one is just taking me all my effort while talking to people. Oh, I missed the leggings again. See, this is why This is why I have a tough time painting while talking to people. I keep missing details, but it's okay. I like to paint with friends too, so it's like kind of the same deal. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with talking to people. Oh no, don't feel bad. I typically try to talk with friends every day. Sometimes they're not there because they're busy. They're busy right now during the holiday seasons. There we go. We're looking pretty good. Okay, I gotta go back and get some. What the hell is it? Some more layer paint, and you put it on the leg now. Yeah, I think I'm like an awkward person because I just like to use one or two brushes for like a model, and that's it. I keep seeing people use different paintbrushes because I can't tell the difference between like the number of paintbrushes that people use. It's like, yeah, I use a number 1 paintbrush, I use a number 2, I use like an A and B. I was like, what the hell does that mean? I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, there we go. Just painting a little bit like that, and it will all come to life. Hopefully. There we go. Wow, this is looking better and better. The more paint I add to it. Yeah, let's add those washes now. Why am I shaking the wash? There's no pigments in it, or very little. I need more Agrax Earthshade. I also gotta be careful here because I don't want to spill any paint. That's too much paint, too much wash. There we go. Wow, that's a whole lot. There we go. Okay, just pooled for whatever reason into that one little area. Yeah, test out your hand cam and like test it out, play around with it in OBS. There's something, okay, because last time my camera broke last hand cam stream I did. It like froze for a little bit for some reason, but luckily it has not froze unless people would tell me otherwise. There we go. It's looking pretty dapper for Masters of Executions. I'd have to say so myself. There's too much wash on the leggings. There we go. You're looking good, my friend, my beautiful Master of Executions. I told Hut first hand cam stream was the first stream I joined, and I didn't stay for the full stream, but I'm on. You're on a four stream streak right now, so that's a mouthful. I am very glad that you are watching my stream. I think I've only had one other person say they like my stream, but I think he only stuck around for you when I did Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's okay. But he was also, I think he was an okay guy in my stream, but he kept making a bunch of sexual jokes, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should tell him not to stop doing that, because for one, I didn't have enough confidence back then, and two, I now have more confidence than I did back then. But yeah, he was like, I think he was a gay guy too. Nothing bad about that, but he kind of overstepped boundaries too much. Yeah, just be careful not to make people uncomfortable or making sexual jokes about them. It's like really bad. The chatting part's fun. Oh, thank you. I somehow from a person who has like bad social anxiety, you get used to it a lot when you talk to a lot of people. Cause like when I was a kid, it was really bad, like really bad. So okay, I have a funny story because I had social anxiety a lot as a kid, still do to today, but not as bad. But some of my classmates did not know what I sounded like because I didn't say a word for like 3 or 4 years. And the only times I would say a word was during speeches. That's how bad it was. So they would ask me if I'm like okay or whatnot. It's like, hey, are you okay? I've never heard you spoke in all the schooling we've done together. And I was like, oh, I don't know what to say. I didn't say anything though. But when you have people to talk to, like close friends, then it kind of breaks that mold too. So yeah, having good friends to talk to kind of breaks that feeling of not being able to talk. And plus doing a lot of public speaking for your degree helps a lot too. I dealt with social anxiety a lot in high school. It's gotten way better with age. Yeah, it's gotten way better with age too. Especially when you do public schooling. Sorry, not public schooling. When you do public speaking as part of your degree, it gets a lot easier. Like you have to talk with stakeholders for my degree. You have to talk with stakeholders a lot, and it kind of ingrained into you is like you need to know how to sell your product, basically, how to sell your idea. And once you do like 10 presentations for a whole semester, then you kind of just like you get used to it. Same thing with driving, you get used to it. A lot of things too. It's all about like putting yourself out there and getting putting yourself in uncomfortable positions and then like working towards that. I can hear my stomach growl. I don't like it. I forgot to wash the shoulder pads. That sucks. You were forced to deal with a class speech once, unfortunately. It had to be recorded. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I hated class speeches in high school. That was before I had to deal with public speaking during my degree. In the long run, 30 minutes for like a presentation is not that long anymore. Like you hear the professors talking for more than half an hour. They talk for like sometimes 2 to 3. And then it's like, man, I don't think I'll ever do this. But then you just do it so often, you get used to it. Yeah, the amygdala part of your brain, it gives you that anxiety in social situations. It's just like a muscle. You just have to work on it. Very true. You just gotta work on it. There we go. Yeah, what part did I miss again? Oh yeah, the shoulder pads. I forgot to wash them. You've been talking for like 2 hours. True. I also didn't bring a glass of water with me, so I'm feeling pretty parched. Yeah, talking to strangers is okay for me now, because when you talk to a lot of people in Discord a lot, like every single day, then I don't think you're mostly afraid of strangers. The only reason I might be afraid of strangers is like if they're trying to scam you or not. Like, sorry, I'm trying to get all the wash onto this shoulder pad. The only reason I would be hesitant of talking to people is like when I played RuneScape, people would try to scam me all the time. It sucked. Yeah, the only reason like I'm very distrusting of people over the internet is because of RuneScape. It's literally just RuneScape gave me a huge distrust of people over the internet. I'm surprised in chat for this long. I'm usually just a lurker. Yeah, I'm usually just a lurker too, but you gotta break through and try not to lurk as much to make connections. If you want to make connections, you gotta work towards it. Like, I don't blame lurkers too. I'm also still in that position. Let's see. I think I'm missing something. I can't put my finger on. Oh yeah, the lenses. Yeah, darn it. My plan to scan for more info on painting is going down the drain. Really? Really? Yeah, I'm a horrible teacher when it comes to teaching stuff too. It works perfectly for me when I'm trying to learn on my own and watch videos, but it's not the same for everyone. Because I tend to learn things like visually. Some people have to be. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah, I'm also very gullible. If you haven't noticed, I take things too literally. If you haven't noticed. Okay, I'm kind of lazy with lenses, so I'll just use this green contrast paint and just hopefully it works. No, I'll add some gray first and then add it in. I don't want it to be too dark. Yeah, I will take things too literally if you don't say otherwise. I guess I don't have a sense of sarcasm that too much. Okay, hold on. I need to look at the lenses for this one. Okay, hello there, Redline. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine, wonderful Tuesday night, morning, or evening? Sorry, Tuesday night, afternoon, or evening. That's what I want to say. I think I'm almost done painting this master execution. I would highlight the metallic, but I'm kind of lazy, so I won't do it. I think I'm just adding like the lens color, and hopefully I don't spill any paint. You're mad? Oh, something bad must have happened. Oh no, my lens. Okay, it looks okay. Work? Oh, work. Yeah, work is rough. I think my only problem with work from my previous workplace is like it was really good, except two things. I had to work with a horrible coworker. He was the most obnoxious thing ever. He did not listen. He was careless and reckless, and he almost crashed my car. The second reason was that I rolled my ankle, and I was made to work on a rolled ankle for the following weeks. So it was kind of rough. But yeah, that's all of it. Otherwise, it was pretty good. I think that's all I'm gonna do for it. I think it looks decent. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do for this model, unfortunately. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, okay, it looks decent. There we go. I'll give it a nice twirl around. I guess the lighting doesn't help either. But that is 2.5 hours of effort on one singular model that I just like slapped paint on. Oh, thank you, Ermin. You gotta take off. You like my stream? Oh, thank you. Have a good night. Ah, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. It was nice talking to you. It's very. Sorry, I'm feeling really awkward right now because I haven't taken a single pause in my talking, except for like maybe a couple seconds. Yeah, that is the turnaround for it. I think that looks good. Okay, every paint bottle is closed, and then that is good. Okay. That is good. I think I'll paint. Here, I'll show you what the other one looks like, but I think I'll do it tomorrow. It might take a little bit longer though. But this is the That is a nice coordinate marine. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. It took me literally the entire stream today. It's just one model though. But I'm gonna paint this guy too. This Lord on Juggernaut, which is gonna take me like maybe, if I paint at this rate, maybe 2 or 3 days, I think, or 2 streams, I'm guessing. This one's bigger. Also a lot more chaos trim, unfortunately. So I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight thinking I have to paint this tomorrow. But yeah, I think my back is aching because I've been hunched over for like 2.5 hours, squinting at like miniature models. So I think this is where I am going to stop for now. Do I have a Discord account? I do. I don't normally add people, but I will. I don't normally add people for some reasons, because I don't know. I think that this is like really bad reasoning to not add people from stream. I did add people on Steam, but I never played any Steam games with them. But I can try to give some advice. I can give you like bad advice if you want that. Fair? Okay. Yeah, it'll be kind of tough if I add people on Discord. I should make a server, but I don't know if I want to make a server for my stream, because I'm still relatively small. There may be a chance I do it if I gain enough following, but other than that, it'll just be like, if I do make a server at this point, it'll just be like 2 people. That's kind of just it. That is kind of just it. Okay, yeah, but we are gonna stop painting. Well, I'm gonna stop painting for today. I am feeling hungry, tired, and I'm on the verge of death. No, I'm not on the verge of death. I am, but my back is hurting. My lower back is hurting from being the hunchback in Notre Dame all the time. Notre Dame, however you want to call it. But I will end stream here. I'm gonna go to ending stream. But tomorrow, for sure, we are going to finish. Not finish. We're gonna paint the Lord on Juggernaut. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow around the same time. Advice-wise, I'll take any. Okay. Okay. What's the one advice I can say? The one advice I can say is don't be in a rush when you're painting. Yeah, don't be in a rush like I am. I'm always in a rush to paint all the time because I like painting a lot. But take your time. Try to find some new techniques for painting too. And then I wish I knew my colors correctly, but yeah. Have good brush control, because I see a lot of people, they have very shaky hands, so you want to stabilize your hands a lot. So like, let's say I didn't have this, right? I think you would kind of like cross your wrists over, so like kind of like this, and like stabilize your hands using the other hand. Just like kind of like that, or like however way you want to do it, so you don't like shake all the time. Like having shaky hands like this, so you want to stabilize it. So like some people do like this, but if you were right-handed, you would probably do it the other way, right? Like wrist over wrist, kind of like deal, or hand over hand. That's a good advice. Like just like good brush control. Like, I'm gonna go to the end screen. I will probably try to raid on Twitch, because I don't normally raid on Twitch, because you usually have like 1 or 2 people. But yeah, now I can end stream and stop yapping for like another couple hours or so. But goodbye. I'm gonna go to end screen. Goodbye everyone. See you tomorrow.